Guys, today we're gonna play, Undisputed, or Undisputed. I don't even know what this game called. Undisputed.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Why is my
Looking
age
forward to
18?
this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This fight will take place in the welterweight division, 147-pound max, or 67 kilos. And across the ring from him, the incomparable Arturo Gatti. He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been in a boring fight.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Oh my god. Let's make him skip.
From the United States of America.
This game is working with this stuff. Finance is better.
Arturo Thunder Gatti, the blood and guts warrior king. No one has as big a heart as this fighter.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing trunks trimmed with black. Hiding out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And there's the bell to start the round.
Oh!
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights?
Oh!
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You'll find to the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching your every move.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for...
You can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hitting hurt, a clinch would save your life. You're going to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counter shot.
No! No! No, get away from me!
At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up. Hold.
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal.
Oh, that was an accident. No, it was.
time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Come on! Come
He's in
on!
big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Oh, and they're
Oh.
down.
Oh.
Wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Halfway through the round and
Oh.
struggling to get that.
Is
You're
that
right,
ever
Todd.
hope? You
What
want the
a
fight
shot.
to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's gonna.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Gotta look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Good counter punching.
Whoa! Whoa!
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want the knockout. You'd like to see more
They
jabs.
still punch in my face. See, they still punch in my face. Okay.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be
This is
such
what-
a good weapon.
this is what you
Pretend
get.
you're gonna punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, people that make a history.
Oh my god.
Fantastic punch. Hey, sometimes the best thing very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh my, that's a game changer.
He got still punching.
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
He's a knockout with that.
They ring the bell, and here we
it's
go.
tight.
Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts.
I'm getting my head clear. Really bad.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook doesn't score. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Where was the defense? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Oh my god, my face. I'm about to lose.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. That one will count.
No, get away.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to...
Oh, and that changes everything.
No!
And down
No!
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do
Oh my
anything.
God!
You've got to see that again.
Oh my God, this game is cheating. This is hard. I don't like this one.
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's here.
At some
Oh.
point, the corner has to say you're done. Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
You cheating.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
How are you gonna have any cuts?
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
An illegal move there.
I still punch you.
Beautiful counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Catch and shoot. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. That hook won't. And he'll hug him again, but you can't blame him, can you?
Yeah, you got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox thing. I don't mind that now and again.
Smart move there to buy some. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And a good decision here to clinch.
They need to be worried that
Oh
the
my
referee's
God.
going to throw them out the ring.
A very competitive round.
Get
10
away.
seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Oh my God!
Okay, now you know you gotta punch him there.
This is brutal.
Now you know you gotta punch him on that side. Keep going.
And there's the bell to start the round.
You're losing.
Coming
You
off
have
a
to pick up the
very
pace.
tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't,
like this
he's
one.
going to pop you
I
off.
like this game.
Oh, and this is really going to rub them the wrong way. The perfect counter lands. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them. Toe to toe.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Some real back and forth between these two fighters. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure.
And we may see an early stoppage here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I need to
Why you
see that
scared?
again.
He's a boring fight. I want to do something crazy.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there? Where was the defense? Why weren't they up? Why weren't they more? Oh, and that changes everything.
Whoa.
And
Crap.
down they go. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You're cheating.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They're both trying for a knockout. And now going for the finish. Halfway through
He's
the
about to
round,
fall.
and man, these two are going at it. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Defense is everything because they got shot once.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap. Why weren't they more cautious? How did they? This could be the end. Did you see that? Let me jump in for just a second.
Away from me.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a massive upset this would be. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in that corner.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Catch and shoot. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace,
No.
then move, then step it up a little.
No.
Because if you're getting caught like
Stop.
This may do
Get
it.
away from me.
Thought for a second of getting out of trouble. Why weren't they covering up?
I hate this game.
And that's the right decision here. Veteran move to grab on, but as you know, you can't do it too often.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters.
And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
Now, sometimes style makes fight, but
Will the referee step
Oh
in?
my god!
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
You see, this shouldn't have that thunder, man. You see why leg is being little? It's more realistic. You find that you didn't get cuts like this, man. You barely got cut.
And there's the bell to start the round. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
I'm losing.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he wasn't ready for... And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here.
He's about to fall.
Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. A chance to make history. Big shots. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
I keep moving little things.
How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just... The defense failed them. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
It's going to be a close fight.
They won't see this cut.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep.
the last round.
This is
They're tired.
just
They're both tired.
ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gun.
Whoa.
Took him out.
You did the 1-1-2.
Wait, what? One, two. No, I did 4. So, I know how to box. I know how to play this stuff. No!
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be small.
The defense failed them.
I'm gonna go.
Oh!
Oh!
Defensive abilities. Looks like they're out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been...
Oh, and God, he gets clipped. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may
my
stop
God.
it here.
Look, his eyes closed.
Oh my. Yep.
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue.
What? They should have stopped the fight.
So much for defensive abilities. What's the referee thinking right now? Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
Yes! Yes!
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
This was a
You won by 1 point, man.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape.
Nope.
They'll be fighting as welterweights, maximum 67 kilos. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66.7 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184.
You want to get out of the way because when
When
you've got
I
a
always
brawler
drive,
that's
they
in your
always shut me
face
down
that
by
wants to
themselves.
walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have
Doing
no
jumps
ribs
is
left.
kind of hard because this always goes like this, and then the wheel break.
From the United States of America.
I have 0 wins. I have 0 wins. Wow.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
He can beat that guy. He's gonna win this.
You know how many wins he has?
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the orange trunks, trimmed with black. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
You're just standing there doing nothing.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
He didn't even touch the gloves.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Timing beats speed, speed beats power. All hands on deck. We are witnessing. Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point here.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's...
And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was
No!
halfway in the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. And there was
Perfect game
nothing they
plan.
could do.
That's can anybody
cheating.
know what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That was the back of the head.
That was the back of the head. He punched me back.
2 times.
One,
No, I'm
two,
scared.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 100.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
I look so goofy. Yeah.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Because I'm just bruised. I hate these.
So much. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It
he
shows
was
the
about to
skill,
fall.
the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
What are you
And
just
now
playing?
going for the finish.
Oh my god, I'm
A
about to
true
fall.
champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. He's trying to measure his punches now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
So much for defensive ability.
Stop!
Despite what the judges' scorecard. Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
Ew.
You've got to save that in the back because if you have
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
every second.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Stop doing
Both
that.
of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in counter.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So much for defensive abilities. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been
Was
all
it?
one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do.
An upset of the year, perhaps, right
Wait.
before our eyes.
Ah!
How did they We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
I don't like this one. I'm scared.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And a good decision here to clinch.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't...
Will the referee step in?
I quit.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
Why are you small?
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That punch lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You're always looking for that KO, and I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Robinson goes to the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You're about to fall in the stadium.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is cheating.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes...
Do you believe what we are seeing? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3,
No, he's
4,
not
5.
moving.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the...
And there's the bell to start the round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you
The defense failed them. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
Oh, he's crying. He's gonna cry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god! Now get this guy.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience.
The defense, oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
He's so bad! Oh my god, little buttons are more harder.
6, 7, 8.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the puck.
They're in trouble, and that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And they got caught.
Oh my god, I hate this
has
game.
been down twice. They've got to up their game here.
I hate this weird.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is...
Why weren't they more cautious? Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they
Ew, why
can
am I
caught
not
again.
for
So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping it.
The corner's got the towel. They're going to throw it in. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You're about to lose.
1, 2,
Oh my god, blue things are tinier.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes! This was a boring fight. Yes.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
This was a good fight. And that's it for today. And tomorrow we're gonna do another video. And subscribe and goodbye.